Good morning, family. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies we see. As I always say, once more and again and forevermore, amen, because it is the truth. Just want to start off by reading a verse this morning, amen, coming from Genesis 45:5. Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves, because you sold me here. But God sent me before you to preserve life. Amen. And that there, as some of us may know, some of us may not know, is the story of Joseph, whose brothers sold him into slavery. Amen. And he did so because they hated him. So we got to remember that hate and all that we see and some of us go through and some of us put out is not new. Amen. His brothers hated him. They sold him into slavery. And with that, he was thrown in, falsely accused and thrown in prison for attempting to rape his master's wife. Amen. He was a good-looking, strong young man. And his master's wife lied to the master that he tried to rape when he rejected her advances, amen, to lay down with her. But even with that, he was humble. He looked to God. He forgave his brothers. He loved his brothers. He knew they hated him. But he didn't, complain and bicker to the Lord. Again, he forgave him. He could have sat around pondering how to get back at him, because of the power that was given to him and the charge that was given to him by his master later on down the road in the story. Amen. But he forgave them. Not only did he forgive his brothers, he pushed them and encouraged them to forgive themselves. Amen. That's the important thing about forgiveness. And I've mentioned it before. We don't have a problem asking God for forgiveness oftentimes, but the problem is us forgiving ourselves. Amen. So he encouraged his brothers to forgive themselves. Amen. So we have to remember that no matter what was done to us, when it comes to forgiveness, God can redeem that pain. Amen. God can reconcile us to loved ones and friends and those who may offended us. Amen. So let's be like Joseph and forgive without malice. Forgive with the heart that God would have us to do so.